morning, everybody. Justin here. So I'm on my way to the Seekonk flea market for the first time this year. A buddy of mine is already there. It's about 7:35. It opened up at, I want to say 7:30, but it could have been 7, so I'm not really sure. He's been sending me a couple pictures. He already found some nice games real cheap, including Conkers on the Xbox. So Reloaded, I think it is, Conkers Reloaded. He got that and 2 of the games for $5. So that was kind of a cool find for him. But I'm glad he's getting them and not a scalper. So hopefully by the time I get there, there's still going to be some stuff left, which there should be because I've done really well at this last year. But this dude in front of me is doing like 30 miles an hour in a 45. And it's pissing me off so bad. Of course, when you get somewhere you want to go, people don't know how to drive. And there's nobody else on the road. This is ridiculous. Anyway, also, I'm sorry about the glare. I couldn't figure out how to do this without getting any kind of glare. It was really worse before because I had the sunlight right here. So, it is what it is, and I will get some good video. I'm trying out my new chest mount today to see how this is going to work, and I'm going to pass this guy. But, I'm trying out my new chest mount today to see how this is going to work. Hopefully the footage works out better than trying to do this on my shoulder. I know normally I do this on my head, so if this chest mount thing doesn't work the way I really want it to, then I'll probably go back to that for next week. So, I'll see you guys soon, alright? Peace. So, what is it, 1 or 2? I can never remember. Thanks, man. What are you getting on this stuff?
$2 each.
$2 each. Do 2 for 3?
No, that's each.
All right.
Sorry.
Hey, I gotta ask.
No problem. Sometimes I can't on certain things.
No, that's cool. You know, if you don't ask, you never find out.
That's right.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Jerry,
I got a bag.
you see a kid with a Ghostbuster shirt, he left his wallet.
Okay.
How old? 20s. 3 for 5, right?
Yep. Just say these are 3 for 5?
Yes.
Cool.
vines. I got some more back here. No, I bought a storage locker. I bought a 10 by 20 storage locker full of books. Filled up a whole U-Haul. Oh, you have no idea how much. I have no idea how much that U-Haul was overweight. People use it. They need them, you know. Well, girl, a little old lady. Okay. She tapped away or something at the storage locker. And they slept there, so I'm going to make it possible. Nobody else around, you know? Oh yeah, you get over there? Yeah. That'll be fine. It should be We're going. Thank you. $1 each.
Buck each, huh? Nice sweatshirt.
This case is 5.
5 each? Okay, cool. What about the loose discs?
Those are $1.
$1 each.
Yeah, 2. Okay, thank you. You want a bag or?
Making millions over here or what? Me? I got change for it. Doing your YouTube video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your buddy just came by here with his son.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find him. I texted him, but he hasn't gotten back to me yet.
That way.
Yeah, I'm sure I always run across him. I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do games and toys. So I got 2 out of the dollar bin.
Thanks, man.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. All right, you too. What are you getting on the games? Buck a piece? All right, cool.
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Find any goodies?
A couple things. Nothing crazy. You gonna grab it? You want me to grab it?
Not the original case art.
Is it? Oh, it's not?
It's a copy.
Oh, it is a copy. Boo! Oh, it's just filming. Ooh. Some light cleanup.
YouTube channel, do you review vintage video games?
I do. I do it on hunting games, yeah.
John is the CBC guy, right?
Yeah.
He's leaving?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where's he going?
He just doesn't want people to see shit here.
So he's
They're all leaving. Yeah, Chris is leaving too. Marcus is leaving. Marcus's last day is like this week, I think.
Did your video game guys leaving?
going?
I'm sorry?
Did your video game guys leaving?
No, just our donation center guys.
Where are they all
Just
going?
I don't think any of. Well, Marcus has another job lined up, but Chris and John don't. They just seriously can't handle this place anymore. I mean, I don't really blame them. They're starting to give them like crazy quotas.
Think about that one. What are all these ones here?
All right, we got.
You know I'm not running away.
Hubert, Rampage.
Fester's Quest.
Baseball, soccer.
Bubble Bobble.
OG Tetris.
The Addams Family.
What is all for
shit.
Nintendo?
Well, for the original Nintendo system, yeah.
I'm about to drop too much money. But I bought some Legos here. I sold it for $400.
That's
What
crazy.
happened?
He
I bought some Legos here.
For $400.
Sold it
Oh
for
my
$400. Yeah.
I can't even tell you, like, I forever in a day kind of wish that, like, I wish our thing that we signed when we worked here didn't say, like, I promise not to buy and resell. I'd be
Really? Is that
making
what it
so
says?
much money. Yeah, when you work here, you have to sign a thing that says that if you use your employee discount, it's not on anything that you're going to buy and resell
You
for
see
profit.
those two loose ones?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
The
The original Castlevania. My boyfriend's obsessed.
I've been looking. I
Castlevania.
actually just got my hands on a.
Love it.
I think I have this one. Yeah, I got this one in the box. But anything I leave behind isn't gonna last long. I can tell you that because it's all boxed.
Yup.
Ice hockey.
Okie dokie.
What are these?
Yeah, so then I got a Cobra Triangle, Hockey Logo, Super Mario 3.
I have this totally boxed, but that thing's beat to shit. The one I have.
The Great Waldo cert.
This is one of like the hardest games because
it really?
he changes color in later levels when you're looking for him.
It's like a little bit fun.
Yeah.
And then we got Blades of Steel.
Everybody's got Blade of Steel.
That's probably why it's $5.
Probably. Alright. What's going on, guys? Justin here. I just want to show you the recap of everything I've gotten over the past week and a half. This didn't come out as soon as I wanted it to, but, you know, life gets in the way. I've been sick the past couple days, so bear with me now because I'm still got this cold. I'm gonna try to do this best I can. Hopefully my battery holds out. I've been charging it for a little while, and if not, I will keep doing this. So, real quick, I'm just gonna dive into everything I got, and I'll try to explain where I got it. First, I'll show off this guy, Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition guide. I picked this up for like $2.99 at Savers. It is missing the poster that was supposed to come with it, but I don't really care. This was still kind of a cool find. I love Resident Evil. Obviously, Resident Evil 4 was a great game for a lot of people who loved it. So I picked this up. I'll show this guy first. I picked this up for $1.50 along with another game. I didn't realize at the time that the outer case is really trashed on the back. So the disc looks fine. There's the booklet with it. This is like a $10 to $15 game. It's an uncommon Wii title called Zack and Wiki. Is that Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbaros Treasure? Alright, whatever. So I grabbed that. They came along with a copy of everybody's favorite, Halo. And now I think I have 3 or 4 of these in my possession at current point in time. But, you know, Halos sell, you know, $5-10, so it's not a bad recouper. At least for $1.50 anyway. I grabbed these next 4, or no, 3, because I'm going to try to do this in some kind of weird order. I grabbed these next 3 Xbox games at the flea market, as you saw. I grabbed this guy for $1. It's disc only. The disc is in okay shape. It's got some scratches on it, but not to the point where it won't play. Is Predator Concrete Jungle. Even disc only, I believe that's like a $10 game, so that was a good pickup for $1. This guy has the booklet and the game, but the outer case is from a rental Hollywood Video, and it's Goblin Commander. I got that for part of 3 for $5, so whatever that comes out to, because I can't think currently. This guy is missing its outer cover, but the disc is here, the booklet's here, the disc is in good shape. I'll show you from the inside, because the outside is just Dark Alliance 2, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. So that was a pickup. That was again part of the 3 for $5. And I think this was the other one, 3 for $5. The outer case looks like somebody spilled coffee on it, but everything else is good. The booklet's here. The disc is in good shape. Got some fingerprints on it. But for part of the 3 for $5, I think this was 3 for $5. I honestly don't remember at this point. Is Oddworld Stranger's Wrath? Yeah, Stranger's Wrath. If not, I picked that up for $2. It was one or the other. This guy I picked up at the flea market walking around. It's complete. The disc is in okay shape for a GameCube game. This might actually not work now that I look at it, but I only paid a couple bucks for it, so it's not a big deal. Is Star Wars Bounty Hunter on the GameCube. The case itself should be swapped out, and the booklet is kind of wrinkly. I don't know if you can see that. And the disc, like I said, is kind of iffy. I haven't tested these yet, but I'm sure most likely they'll work. Moving on to the PlayStation 2 games. This guy I got for $1 too. I'm pretty sure I already have it in my collection, but for $1, it's an alright game for $1. Is Castlevania Remnant of the Innocents. So if anybody's looking for that, I'm pretty sure that's a duplicate. But like I said, it's disc only, so if you have the case, I got it. This guy I actually picked up last Sunday for $2. I went on Easter Sunday to the flea market. It was extremely dead. I thought it being a nice day, people would still go out before, like, you know, Easter afternoon brunch and all that, but I guess not. But I picked this guy up for $2. It is Blowout on the PS2. I've seen it before, but never played it, so people keep telling me it's a good game. So I guess we'll find out. This next guy here, I picked up for $2. It is, I got it at Savers. It's about a $10 to $12 game, and one of my favorite movie franchises from Pixar is Toy Story 3. But for $2, I couldn't leave that behind. This guy I picked up for $2 as well, I think. I grabbed it because I'd never seen it before. And just because it's something I think might be a little uncommon doesn't necessarily mean it's worth anything. I actually picked this up thinking about Tight White for some reason. I'm pretty sure he said he used to be a rapper or something back in the day, and that's where he got his name Tight White from. Anyway, this is Get On Da Mic. So I have no need or want to keep this in my collection, so if anybody's interested, let me know. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty cheap game, like $5 to $8, something like that. This next game here, if any of you watch CM Retro's channel, Chris Miller, he showed this and we did a swap for it. I sent him a couple of games, he sent me this, and he sent me a couple little Transformers too, which was really cool. But Red Dead Revolver. It's fully complete, and he puts the booklet backwards, which is nice. And I'm pretty sure this thing's in great condition. Yeah, it's got a couple smudges, but nothing bad. PS2 games were pretty good about playing, even if they had issues on them. Moving on, I got a PlayStation 1 memory card for 50 cents. I got a Rock Band dongle for the guitar for 50 cents. These sell pretty well. This should be an easy $20 recoup. Although, honestly, I don't know. I think this is for the PlayStation. It's the only thing I can think of that has that plug, because I don't think the Xbox had that plug. But either way, it should be about $20. This next stack of games I got are PS1 games, and then I'll get into the fun stuff. This is the second time I picked this up in about a month. Both times for $1 less. I traded away my other copy, and then I got this one in its place. Just happened to stumble across it. Wasn't really looking for it, but for $1, I'm not going to leave it behind. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone on the PS1. That will stay in my collection. These ones, I've already swapped out cases because the cases they were in were in crap condition. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I picked this one up. The woman had this and another game for $2 a piece. She didn't want to, do like, 2 for $3. I tried, but hey, whatever. So for $2, not a bad deal, is Grudge Warriors on the PS1. If you haven't figured it out this year, I'm really trying to beef up my my PS1 collection. I love the PS1. It was one of my favorites. It was the first system I ever purchased. So grabbing PS1 games is kind of special to me, I guess you could say. But I picked this one up. This was part of the 3 for $5. So I'm pretty sure Abe's Odyssey wasn't part of the 3 for $5, because I do know for a fact this was 3 for $5. Is the Powerpuff Girls, what is that? Chemical Extraction. My wife's a big Powerpuff Girl fan, so I saw this and I immediately thought of her. Even though I think it's an uncommon title on the PS1. I could be mistaken, but it's not something I really ever come across. Then I picked this one up at a shop near the flea market. I got it for $15. It goes for about $15 to $20 online, so I felt it was a good deal, and it's not something I ever really come across. Is X-Men Mutant Academy 2. I love my X-Men games, and I've X-Men in general, so I had to grab that. Moving on to the end, the nitty-gritty. I was very lucky to get this. I use a site called BrickSeek, which I actually found out through the Syndicate web page on Facebook. Is a toy collecting page, mainly figures and stuff. But you could go to the site. BrickSeek is connected to Walmart and Target's store inventory. They're usually 90% accurate, so most of the time they're correct. Basically, a Walmart manager told me they had these in stock. I went up to grab one. They were out of stock. I talked to a guy who told me they were getting some in. But anyways, they didn't have any in. And the other guy I talked to wouldn't hand them out. But I saw that a store near me had these on a Friday afternoon. And my wife works from home on Friday afternoons, and she was able to go pick this up for me for $60. And then 3 days later, they said that they're no longer making these, so I was able to get my little NES Classic. I love this thing. I've already been playing it for a couple hours. But I do highly recommend getting a wireless controller. You can usually get them for about $15, because the controller that comes with them is on a 3-foot cord. And if this is something you want to play and not literally stare in front of your TV, then definitely get the wireless controller. But that's my favorite pickup probably right now. This thing is great. I might eventually hack it someday, but we'll see. The next stack of games is old school. We're going back to circa 1985 on some of these. But basically, we got some NES games that I picked up. I picked up some of them very recently and a couple of them at the flea market a week and a half ago. And I'll just show you what I got. I got these 3 here for $10. It was $4 each or 3 for 10. Obviously, looking at covers and if you're not sure of the games, it's hard to say if they're any good or not. But I grabbed them because I don't know, they looked interesting. As my nose drips, I'm sorry, guys. Let's see, Legacy of the Wizard. If you guys know if any of these are any good, please let me know. I don't know if I'll play them right now, but I'll probably eventually get to them. Deadly Tower, made by the same people of Legacy of the Wizard. And Iron Sword Wizards and Warriors 2. Yeah. I have Wizards and Warriors 1 or 3. I can't remember, so that's part of it. These guys, this next stack, I got really lucky. I picked up at Savers. I walked in, just walked around like I normally do, and I'm there so often they know me by name. But one of the managers happened to be walking by me. He's like, hey, I just put some NES games out. He's like, I should go take a look. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I walked up. They know I collect the games, so they like seeing me get the games. And I didn't get anything earth-shattering, but I got some nice stuff, and most of them came with boxes and manuals. This one, unfortunately, didn't have either, but I picked it up. I think it ended up being about $6. Is Castlevania, the first one, which was a great grab. I've been looking for this one for a while. So to get it for about $6, I was happy. The average of these next couple games, including the Castlevania, was about $8 a piece, what they averaged out to. This one I think is missing. No, this one has the manual. Is Baseball, is with the box and manual. The box is in pretty good shape. The top has a little dent there, but still a nice pickup. This one was the cheapest of the bunch, including the box. It's missing the manual, but for a boxed Nintendo game, I'm not going to leave it behind for under $3. Is Kings of the Beach. This next one was pretty cheap. I think I got it for about $6. Is Fester's Quest. This one's missing a manual too. I think actually most of these didn't have a manual, which isn't a big deal to me. The boxes are cool enough. Qbert, which was about $6. This one doesn't have a manual either, but I saw this and immediately knew I had to get it. It came out to about $6 as well. Is Super Mario Brothers, the black box version, single version too, so that was cool. And the final game that I picked up is box and game only. Excuse me. This is a duplicate. The box isn't a duplicate, so the disc itself is a duplicate to me and will be for trade or sale to try to recoup some of the funds on this. It's Bubble Bobble. I saw this and I knew I had to get it because the box art is just really cool. It's still very brightly colored. The box on this one is probably the worst shape out of all of them there, but I don't really care. This one's going to stay in my collection. I just really liked it. I'll probably eventually look for a manual just to add to it, which I would assume would be not too costly. But that's it, guys. That's all I've picked up in the past week and a half. If everything goes well, I'm going to the flea market on Sunday, and I'm going to try to get that out like Monday. Or I'll probably try to get it out by Wednesday if everything works out right. Because this one will probably be... what is today? Tuesday? Yeah. So if today is Tuesday, hopefully you'll be seeing this on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, April 19th. Yeah, April 19th. Sorry, I keep looking at my time. So I don't know if I'll have... I don't know of this, what I'm getting rid of. All my PS1 stuff I'm keeping. Most of the NES stuff I'm keeping. Most of the PS2 stuff I'm keeping. I'm not really collecting for the Xbox at all, ever. Although I seem to keep picking them up pretty cheap. So if you guys want any of the Xbox stuff, let me know. Or any of the Wii stuff. I do have a stack of Wii games that I'm actually trying to get rid of because I don't collect for the Wii. But anyway, with that being said, that's everything. I'm going to try to get a toy video together this week as well. And you guys can check that out. I got some G.I. Joe stuff and whatnot that I picked up. And I know some of you guys like seeing that too. So, with that being said, before my voice stops, goes away, or my nose starts dripping again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Thank all my new subscribers and old subscribers. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. I always like talking to you guys in the comments. I try to reply to everybody. I'm usually pretty good at it, but if I miss it, I'm sorry, because I might not get a notification that you said something. So if you do, just say something again, and I'm sure I'll get it. Check out my Facebook page and check out my Instagram, which I show on there what I get before it's obviously on the video. So I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and have a great one. Peace out.